Okay, you get to push the start button. Lift that little lever up there and press it down for a second.
Was that long enough, or do I have to hold it?
Hold a little more. There you go.
How many rides have you given?
You are the 77th.
Okay. Okay. Lucky sevens.
Lucky sevens, yes it is. Man, when I heard your testimony at church, woo! I'm telling you what, that was so good.
God's doing some crazy stuff, and I'm just along for the ride.
He is right on my tail. He must be a driver. Okay, so how did you find out you had cancer?
Actually, it was a long journey. So, back around May of 2022, we were on vacation for Mother's Day. And I started getting some really bad pains right in my chest and stomach area. Started going to my back. And so, when we got home from vacation, I went to the ER. And at the time, I was diagnosed with having pancreatitis, which is basically just like your pancreas is inflamed. So I went with that for a good 2 or 3 months of just having severe pain. It's never getting better, anything like that. Went through several different doctors. They could never figure out what was going on, and finally found a surgeon who sent me for a couple more tests. And at that point in time, the cancer had grown so much in my pancreas that it was easily detectable, and I was diagnosed on November 22nd with pancreatic cancer, and it was stage 4, meaning that it had metastasized and it had moved over into my liver as well. I mean, getting into kind of the stuff that we, from my personal belief, aren't accepting, but the doctors have said that at best I have about 18 months survival rate, or I have 18 more months to live. So,
But you look fine and you feel fine.
I do, absolutely, and I can accredit that to a lot of prayer, both from my family's perspective, as well as having an extremely strong support group, both at work. Also, my church has been amazing as far as praying for us and fasting for us. I believe in miracles. I believe in the power of God. I know that He will and can move mountains, and the power of prayer is showing itself. I mean, in the last, I would say 2 months since my diagnosis, I've gone from not being able to eat more than a bowl of soup in a day to being able to basically eat double what I normally would, even as a normal adult. I mean, I have a voracious appetite as well, and that's from just very specific prayers from people at our church. I've gone from weighing 167 pounds, which for somebody at 6'2" is kind of a little bit low, to now weighing 194, 195 pounds. So I've gained 30 pounds with cancer. I mean, that's absolutely unheard of. And then just other things that you take for granted, as far as like most people say, okay, well, you're going to lose your hair doing chemo. I have not lost my hair, and
I did not lose my hair neither.
Okay.
And they was so mad that people in the chemo were like, "How are you not losing your hair?" No.
No, so I mean, I feel odd walking around like looking like I do, and then saying, okay, well, yeah, I'm a stage 4 pancreatic cancer patient. It just does not make sense. And the only way that, I mean, the only answer to that is God. I mean, yes, there's lots of great medicines out there. There's doctors that are trying their best, but
Yeah, but God lets it work.
Yes, God makes it work, and God answers prayers, for sure.
Okay, so we're fixing to get to go on your fun part right here, okay? And then after we get done doing the fun part, then I want you to tell the testimony about that.
Sure. Was this where they sit at the top up here?
Yeah.
Nice. That'll let you know you're alive.
We'll let you know you're alive. Huh?
Yep.
I don't know what you said, but you said something when we took off.
I don't know what I said either.
You said something. I almost thought you said, "Oh Jesus."
Oh, I don't remember. It felt good though. It felt good. I'll take a PG-13. It'll give you a little pucker factor too. You're supposed to give me a heads up that was starting.
I told you this is where it's gonna be funny. Okay, well you can get it right here. I have no cop. It's sweet. You barked them tires.
I wasn't even watching it. I didn't even get to see the speed. Now I gotta watch.
Okay, tell me your testimony because I'm about to be leaving.
Alright. So, I guess the big thing is, I mean, I've been telling you all these miracles that have been happening, or answered prayers that have been happening. So, I really believe that these are stepping stones of God leading to a full healing. And really, He is starting to really show Himself big right now. So, I went for my 4th chemo treatment last Wednesday. And part of that was that I got this huge, I'd just say a handful of blood vials that I had to go and get a whole bunch of blood tests taken. So I knew that something was up. I knew that they were going to do some really cool tests. And one of them was what is called a CA19-9, which measures a certain protein marker in your blood. And high levels of it basically say that you have pancreatic cancer. So anything from 0 to 35 is a normal person. Anything 35 to 100 is basically saying, all right, you've got pancreatic cancer, but it's much more on kind of the treatable spectrum. And then anything above 100 means that you're very sick and it's metastasized and it's basically taking over your body. The first 4 tests that I had of the CA19-9 all scored over 100, my highest being about 154. This last test, after a huge amount of prayers and just the moving of the Holy Spirit, was at 76. So God,
that's half.
Yeah, that's half. So God has been able to half those scores in the matter of a month. And on top of that, I really feel and believe that we're going to see a continuation of those scores halving until basically there is nothing else there. There's nothing else to have because God has done His healing on my body.
I love it. So I mean, half. Does the doctor ever see it come back down?
The only thing, so I was in treatment. I have not spoken to my doctor. He just kind of dropped it off. And when I saw the score, I said, "Man, this is good." And he said, "Yeah, that's really good." And then he just kind of walked away, kind of like a cowboy. But
that's crazy.
But yes, it's extremely impressive. I mean, our family just kind of was jumping for joy when we heard this.
And I got chills when I heard. I'm telling you, when I heard the first time, I was chilled.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that not only, I mean, yes, I'm excited about this, but I'm excited more of what the testimony can be that I can share with others. And I'm really excited, first of all, for this opportunity to be talking to you today. Why, thank you, sir. You say that because I mean, so right now I'm stage 4 pancreatic cancer. I was diagnosed about 2 months ago, and the doctors, while the doctors they have their data and they have their science, they've given me basically 18 months to live, and I'm not, yeah, exactly, I'm not buying that, and like you said, I think that's more Satan talking than anything else. But it's funny that you say that. I mean, for the longest time I thought I was invincible.
Oh yeah, we all do.
Yes, so I never really saw this coming whatsoever, but at the same time I'm now seeing that, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of blessings out of it right now. God is doing a lot of movement and a lot of works, and I'm excited because a lot of it is through what's going on with me.
love how he does this. He always sits there and waits. Because he can know for cops.
All right. That's a rush. I love that. I've gained 30 pounds since my diagnosis. My kids were...
Soon it'll call you fatso.
Exactly. Well, my wife was joking on my little chubby cheek, so it's kind of funny.
Thing.
Absolutely. You're more than a casual driver, that's for sure.
I mean, all the events that happened to the Jews, it's like every time they had this complete catastrophe in their society, it's because they pulled away from God.
Yep.
God's like, hey, you know, I mean, Solomon even talked about it verse after verse. If you do this, God will bless you. If you do this, God will bless
yes.
you. And then he all of a sudden, they're not doing it, and they're wondering why are we having all these problems? It's kind of like the United States right now. A part of us, we're actually growing closer and closer to the Lord, and there's a huge chunk that's like, nah, we don't want nothing to do with that.
it's definitely a dichotomy right now. As far, I mean, you see the Grammys this week and how scary that is.
It's pathetic.
I mean, we've got to pray that type of stuff. That scares me. I mean, those musicians are playing with fire.
Yeah.
Literally, they're playing with fire.
Well, it's like a Formula One car driver. I forgot his name. Black guy.
I'm not sure. I don't follow racing.
Okay, well he's
Okay, Jason, we just got done with the ride. What did you think about it?
It's absolutely amazing. I am not a big car person, but to just witness the power of these two vehicles is amazing. So I feel very blessed. This is a great opportunity. It's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What was your favorite part?
I would say it had to be kind of us dueling on Memorial Parkway.
No, we didn't do that.
We didn't do that. Okay. Then I think it was just a leisurely stroll of about 25 miles per hour down the street. That was my favorite part about it.
I love it. I love it. Okay, well, thank you for coming out with us, and we appreciate it. We're all going to be praying for you.
No problem. Thank you.